Hi, I'm Daniel Blankenship, and I'm a Master of Fine Arts student in film directing here at Regent University. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the time I spent in Africa. I spent 2 months there with one of our partners, Teen Mania Ministry. They've been wanting to put me as a project director, which is the overall administrative head over our country from Teen Mania. I'll train and develop team leaders to work with their teams to fall in love with the people there in Uganda or in South Africa where I was at. Principles we taught there on the mission field are actually used right here. And a lot of stuff that we learned here at Regent is stuff that I applied there on the mission field. There is no isolation between the mission field and your school. Mark Palladini teaches a principle in his class of listening and talking to actors. No actor is going to hear the same information from you. They'll hear it in a different manner than what you're saying. So what you have to do is listen to the individual, and then you speak in their language for them to hear what you're trying to say. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I'm a teacher's assistant in lighting, and we talk about highlight and shadow. We talk about bringing in and painting with shadows. We took the situations, the stuff that they were struggling with, the stuff that they wanted to leave in the shadow, and said those are the scars that can be healed so that you can bring to light what Jesus has done for you and how you can be a minister in those areas.
Now, if anybody's seen the movie District 9, I was doing ministry inside of those camps where they shot that movie. I actually saw many of the places they shot. We didn't go to reach tons of people. Out of the 1,300 people and the 647 sites that we ministered at, 1,014 of those people said, I want to know more about Jesus. Because we went and said, what can we do? How can I serve you? We had some kids ripping out chicken guts. We had some kids that were actually just saying, hey, can I sweep your floor with your broom that's made of leaves? Out of those 1,014 people said, I want to know more about Jesus, 600 came to know the Lord.
A couple had taken this baby to a witch doctor to have them blessed so he could be healed. They said, okay, well, we had the witch doctor pray, it hasn't worked, but you can pray for him. So they prayed for the baby, and nothing happened. But our kids said, okay, Dan tells us all the time, God loves us just the way we are, but he loves us too much to leave us that way. We cannot leave that baby like it is. So they went back and they prayed the next day, and the baby got up and walked. In Africa, my focus was to show them the love of Christ. So we shuttered off and said, hey, you need to focus here. Not about all the problems, not all about all the issues, but who is Jesus?
We had healing. We had people who had been raped and hurt and brutalized in those camps. And said, you know what? I know he's real. Not because I believe what you're saying, but I see it in your eyes. Here at Regent is a place to meet the people that can help change your life. From a simple lesson, not about ministry, but about how to direct an actor, I learned how to speak to nations.
Media is one of the major shaping forces in our culture today. Today, I'm surrounded by lights, cameras. I'm in a TV control room. Here, we learn to manipulate the images that you see. We need to develop and teach artisans that can control these elements and develop Christian leaders that will change the world.